Elijah the Tishbite. If I shut up heaven, that there be no rain, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. 2 Chronicles 7, verses 13 and 14. In his mountain retreat east of the Jordan, Elijah watched the northern kingdom slide ever deeper into idolatry. As Elijah prayed earnestly for God to deliver his people, the Lord answered his prayers by entrusting Elijah himself with a message of divine judgment to deliver to Ahab. It was an assignment Elijah had not expected and did not want. Sound familiar? But he accepted it. On his way to the palace, Elijah crossed many flowing streams and rich landscapes. It took faith to believe God's prediction of a severe drought. Striding past the palace guards, the bold prophet stood before the astonished Ahab and solemnly announced God's warning. Then, his message delivered, he disappeared as quickly as he had arrived. 2 years passed, and the severe effects of a long drought lay heavy on the land. But the Israelites were so far into idolatry that they continued to believe their priests and their excuses. They did not repent or learn the lesson God wanted to teach. God had sent messengers to Israel with appeals to return to their allegiance. Had they heeded these appeals, had they turned from Baal to the living God, Elijah's message of judgment would never have been given. Their pride had been wounded. Their anger had been aroused against the messengers. And now they regarded with intense hatred the prophet Elijah. If only he should fall into their hands, gladly they would deliver him to Jezebel. As if by silencing his voice they could stay the fulfillment of his words. You know that saying? You cut out a man's tongue, you don't prove him a liar. You just prove you're afraid of what he has to say. Apt in this case. In the face of calamity, they continued to stand firm in their idolatry. Those who deliberately and repeatedly disregard God's counsel will reach a point where they are no longer able to discern the reality of their situation.